don't belong here.
In the heart of San Diego stands the Whaley House, often hailed as America's most haunted home. Its eerie tale stretches back to a time long before its construction. In 1852, a man named Yankee Jim was wrongfully hanged here, and visitors say they have heard his ghostly footsteps echoing through the halls. Even the Whaley family faced their own tragedies, losing their infant son to scarlet fever and later suffering the heartbreaking loss of their daughter Violet, who ended her life after a troubled marriage. Visitors have also reported feeling her presence in the second-floor bedrooms and the faint echoes of a child's laughter. Even before the Whaley family moved in, the grounds where the house now stands served as the city's first public gallows, a grim reminder of the darkness that pervades this location. Today, the Whaley House beckons the brave to step inside its haunted history, where the line between the living and the dead blurs, and the secrets of the past remain chillingly alive.
You don't belong here.
During the autumn months of 1888, the streets of London's Whitechapel district became a nightmare as a series of brutal murders occurred. The elusive serial killer known as Jack the Ripper targeted at least 5 vulnerable women. The Ripper's 5 victims, known as the Canonical Five because of the similarities of their murders, had their throats slashed and suffered vicious and precise abdominal mutilations, suggesting a deep-seated rage and a twisted fascination and knowledge of the human anatomy. The Ripper's notoriety grew with his chilling Dear Boss letter sent to the boss of the Central News Office, blatantly taunting local authorities and adding an extra layer of intrigue. Despite extensive investigations and numerous suspects, Jack the Ripper has evaded capture. His ability to blend into the bustling streets of London and the limited forensic science available in the late 1900s made his identification nearly impossible. To this day, the identity of Jack the Ripper remains an unsolved mystery.
You don't belong here.
Cynthia Anderson had been frightened by disturbing phone calls and haunting nightmares about her own abduction and murder before she vanished in 1981. She had also discovered graffiti just outside of her office window where she worked as a secretary with the message, "I love you, Cindy," signed with the initials GW. On the afternoon of August 4th, 1981, upon entering the office, 2 colleagues immediately realized Cynthia wasn't at her desk. The lights had been left on, which was odd, but even more puzzling was the fact that the phone answering machine was left off. This was out of character for Cynthia since she always left it on whenever she left the office. While her keys and purse were gone, her car was still parked in its usual spot. Deepening the puzzle surrounding her disappearance was the fact that an emergency buzzer located under her desk, specifically meant to alert the neighboring office if there had been any trouble, had not been activated. Curiously, there was an open romance novel on her desk that seemed to strangely foreshadow her unexplained disappearance.